Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 14 career with AFC Wimbledon. We have a game coming up in a few days' time against Burnley. We are currently in the relegation zone. We have 5 points from 8 games. We are 16 positions and 10 points above where we need to, below, not above where we need to be. We have some tournament prize funds. We have £1,700 by the board of directors for our efforts in the Capital One Cup, which we lost in the last game. But I've gone to a 4-2-3-1 formation for this game just to see how we get on. We'll go and sort the team out, see who can fit into what position. I'm just trying to do something to resurrect the team and get them back playing half decent football, as we are running out of ideas and out of ways of sorting this team out. Pinto has good morale as well. I know he's not in quite good form, but I want my best possible team out there. I'm assuming that Bagnac, because he's down in that role, can actually play in the CDM. Yes, he can. Riccardi as well can play in the CDM role. What are the work rates on Pell? Are high. And Sondra medium. We'll go with Pell in the other defensive mid role. Right attacking mid, we will go with, where is my guy? There you go, Atunes. We'll have him in that role. He can play right wing. Vert, we don't want Da Costa there, we want Verheo there. It's theoretically there's a left wing role. And we'll go with Carrascal up front. On the bench we seem to be okay. Have I got anyone else that's good enough? Riccardi's an up and coming player, so I'm going to want him on the bench instead of I'll have him on instead of Acosta. And that will do. We'll get this game done against Burnley. Just hoping this change in formation can spark the team into some life. We are at home for this game against Burnley, so it would be nice to start with a win. Burnley have won one, drawn one and lost one of their last 3 games. One player injured, one player suspended, so hopefully we can take advantage. Verheo booked after 1 minute, and it's a 0-0 draw. So I suppose with that result, the best way to look at it will be the fact that we didn't concede, which I always think is a good thing. If we aren't conceding goals. A couple of youth players, Alberto and Dino Musa. Dino Musa I'm actually going to offer a contract to now, as I just want him to get into the squad, and it's a bit of cover. It looks like he's a central midfielder. Conversation, Pell wants to be sold. That's not a problem, we can sort that out for him. But we have a game coming up. I couldn't see who we were playing with. I thought it was Huddersfield, I could be wrong. Let's have a look and see what we can do for this team right now. So we've got Pinto, Moy Romero, Rossetti Person, Riccardi, Pell, Drury, Jung, Da Costa regular and Veritic up front. If that's the team my assistant manager says we should be playing in this game, we will take it on board. And we're playing Coventry at home again in this game. They've also won one, drawn one, lost one of their last 3. They're playing a 4-4-2. Hopefully we can keep another clean sheet. We can't, but we win the game 3-2. Drury, Jung and Da Costa regular with the goals, and Wilson missed a penalty for Coventry with 5 minutes to go that could have levelled the game. So it's not a bad start. We are out of the relegation zone. We are in 18th now with 9 points from 10 games. Unbeaten in this episode, which is always a good way to start it. Let's just hope we can continue with that form. So Dino Musa has accepted his contract. We know he's going to be between 58 and 54. So we've just got to see exactly where he is. Where is he? Musa, 57, and he's a CDM. We've got Carrasco as well, who's another CDM. I'll ask my assistant to have a look at the team, see who he thinks should be in. Bua, Pinto, Moira, Rossetti, Persson, Bagnac, Powell, Atunes, Vaheo back in with Wirtz back in and Zveratic up front. So let's get on with this next game. This was Sheffield Wednesday, wasn't it? Yeah, away at Sheffield Wednesday, who won 1 and lost 2 of their last 3. So they're also playing a 4-4-2 formation. We had success against that in the last game against Coventry. Hopefully we can have success this game. No, it's a 2-0 win for Sheffield Wednesday. Helan with both goals. Moya Romero was injured. Let's hope it's not too serious. We need him back in the team. We need him fit and raring to go. Is that I believe, is it? No, it's Rossetti, isn't it? Who is our best best centre back. So yeah, board of directors aren't happy, and Moya Romero is out for 8 days. So we need to get some more good results in. So we've had 1 win, 1 draw and 1 defeat in this episode. We are in danger of being sacked, I can honestly say that. I think if things don't go our way, then there is a good chance the board will be looking for blood. 91 max for Dennis Zaka, we will sign him up. Malte Fokker, we will reject him. 72 max for Marcus Bullet, reject him. 78 max for Marvin, reject him. And what's Mulroy got? 79 max, let's reject. 83 max, we'll keep our eye on. 81 max, reject. 89 max, not bad. 92 max, let's sign this guy up in 92 max, that looks pretty good. Right, so I believe we've got Birmingham coming up in this next game, so we need to go and have a look at the team and make some alterations from the last one. Obviously Moya Romero is out, he's up to a 74, Rossetti is up to an 81. So we've got Hornshuter, Zachariason, Rossetti, Kim Jin-soo, Carrasco, Riccardi, Drury, Jung, Da Costa Regular and Carrascal. I suppose it's trying to put players in that actually have some sort of form and players that aren't low on form, so I can understand why the assistant's doing that, but it may be a case of I just have to override him and pick the highest rated players that we have. But hopefully we can beat Birmingham because they've lost 2 and drawn 1 of their last 3, so a win here would be good for us. 2-1 win, Carrascal and Drury with the goals. Shinnie got 1 back for Birmingham as well. So nice to get back to winning ways. So we've won 2, drawn 1, lost 1. Has no love for Warner at AFC Wimbledon. Yes, we sold him to Birmingham, didn't we? And we've got again, wow, West Brom and then Derby coming up. Holy crap, 2 tough games. Team's performance. We're concerned that the team's recent slipping form may be the sign of discontent between you and the expectations of the fans and club. We understand that important losses will not be tolerated. We need to see a change in approach. Venezuelan FA have rescinded the offer. That's not a problem. I wasn't too worried about doing that. Right, I'm going to praise my team following that last win. And Wirtz wants to be back in the team. Can Wirtz play in the CDM role? Interesting if he can. So let's have a look. So that was a decent win for the team, to be honest. Carrasco, Carrascal, hopefully going to stay in there. We've got Riccardi, Bagnac, Drury, Wirtz, Da Costa Regular. Yeah, we'll stick with that team. It's the basis of the last team that won. So hopefully we can go for 2 wins on the bounce away against West Brom, who are down there with us. They also have 12 points from 12 games. They've drawn 2 and lost 1 of their last 3. Konate, Duncan and Strayham all out. And we get a 2-0 win. Carrascal and Jung with the goals. So, two wins in a row. Pretty happy with that. Got a game coming up against Derby. We'll have a quick look at the league table, see where Derby are. Hopefully they're below us and we can make it 3 out of 3. Derby are in 9th. They have won 7, drawn 2, lost 4. They're on 23 points. We're in 15th, won 3, drawn 6, lost 4. We've only lost 4, so that's not too bad, but we are conceding a lot and we have been finding it hard to score goals at times. So let's have a quick tweak of the team. as a lot of these players are now getting some form, which is good. But if we can sort of regulate one or two in, as we have there, Pell back in and Pinto back in, just to mix it. So there's a few players that are on form and a few players that are out of form, and the sort of out of form players get in form. But we are at home against Derby, who have won 2 and drawn 1 of their last 3, only conceded 1 goal in 3 games. Playing a 4-1-2-1-2, quite narrow as well. So hopefully with our wingers we can take advantage. Bagnac has been booked, and a 2-0 win. Zveritic and Vaheo with the goals. Vaheo from the penalty spot. So it's 3 wins in a row. Johannes Wirtz wants to play a part and is thanking me for selecting him, which is no problem, fella. I'm happy to do that. Game coming up now against Ipswich. And we still have the offer from Paraguay. We're going to stall on that as well. Riccardi wants to be in the squad for this up and coming match. We'll have to see how everything looks. Fella Bagnac looks like he's in need of a rest. So let's have a look. Bagnac has gone up to a 73 as well, which is really good. Riccardi is in. We've got Pell. We've got Hamid on the right wing. I'm not too sure about that. Can Wirtz play there? I think he can. Yeah, he can play in a cam. Young, Vaheo, Carrascal. Morale of everyone is looking low. Wirtz. Let's have a tuners in there. We'll go with Persson. He's out of form, but the whole team around him are in form, so that will hopefully lift him up. We're playing Ipswich. Now hopefully they are below us and we can go to 4 from 4. Ipswich, where are they? They are 20th. 2 wins, 5 draws, 7 defeats. So hopefully we can get a good result from this game. It would be nice to keep the form going. Ipswich have lost their last 3, only conceding at least 2 goals, only scoring 1 goal in each game, so something stupid will probably happen in this game. Probably Ipswich will score more than 1 goal. Ironically they do. Vaheo misses a penalty though. Now that's what I call EA8. It's just how a team that's gone from losing 3 on a bounce to and only only scoring 1 in those 3 games suddenly don't concede a goal and decide that they can suddenly just score a couple and don't concede any. Riccardi, Louvion is annoyed about his role. That's not a problem. You will be playing sooner or later, fella. Right, a bit of a break now. So hopefully everyone can get back to full fitness for this next game. We have 2 games coming up in a row. Youth report. So we have Alberto, who's up to an 83 max. We have Dennis Zarka, who is an 88 max, and we have an 84 max in Raldo Izquierdo. We don't know where he's going to play yet, so we'll keep our eye on him. Pell, you keep on telling me you want to be sold. Do you think I'm forgetting? Or are you just being an absolute arsehole? It does annoy me when they ask. You can't give them answers. You can't say, yes, I'll sell you. Unless he's expecting me to actually put him on the transfer list. Which I may look to do just to stop him from pissing me off. But morale is looking low for a few. It says morale is looking low for Bagnac, but he's actually on form. Drury, Wirtz, Vaheo, Zveritic. Right, let's stick with that team. It does look to be a pretty decent team, and I honestly do not know why we are doing so poorly. But I suppose we've won a lot more than we've lost in this episode, so we are doing pretty good. Playing Bristol City, who have lost 2 of their last 3, but they get the first goal of the game. Wirtz equalises, and it's a 1-1 draw. At least we're not losing, so we've only lost 2 in this episode. Game comes against Brighton in a couple of days' time. Brighton are just below us. They've got 15 points from 16 games. We've got 19 points from 16 games. We need to go on another good run of winning Well, Riccardi out for 7 weeks with a broken ankle. We need to go on another good run of winning 7 out of 10 games, as obviously there is a gap opening up between the teams in the top half and the teams in the bottom half, and we need to get back into the top half and get into the playoff contention, as obviously if we don't, the board aren't going to be happy, and I might not even make it to the January transfer window. But we're away against Brighton, so wow, once again another team that have lost their last 3. According to that, looking at the scout report on the right hand side, they're playing a forward in their right back role. Interesting. So they've lost 2 of their last 3, conceding 2 in every game. Is it going to be another Ipswich that was a 2-0 win, a 2-0 home win? Let's have a look. No, we managed to get the game 1-0. Hamdi with the goal. Hamdi gets a start and he gets the goal. It's the only goal of the game. Osmar Lopez, my role at the club. Speaking of my agent, I haven't realised the role at the club was not what was offered. You're my young backup keeper. Don't worry about that. So we are up to 14th in the league table, better than the 22nd that we started it in. Won 5, drawn 7, lost 5, scored 20, conceded 20, 22 points. So only 8 points off the playoffs. So that's not bad. It would be nice to get a little bit higher up. I'll probably get to the end of November done in this episode, then call it a day. This episode is coming to you... When would it be coming to you? Let me have a look. When will I be uploading this? Let's have a look at my list. It'll be Monday the 23rd. Only a couple of days to Christmas. I will be uploading a video a day over the Christmas period. At least one video per day over the Christmas period. It'll be one of my career roads, whether it be Sporting KC, AFC Wimbledon, or Notts County on Football Manager, and there will be another couple of videos going up. Hopefully there will be some Ultimate Team footage, some pack openings over Christmas. I've got 6,000 FIFA points, so I may do 2 videos with 3,000 FIFA points in each, or I may do 3 videos with 2,000 FIFA points in each, just to open a few packs. But we're going to see. It all depends on what's available, if any special packs. But looking at these players that we have from these youth players from Brazil, there's only a couple that really stand out, and they don't really stand out. He's 40 overall, so we're going to reject him, and he's 41 overall, so I'm going to actually reject him as well. Emmanuel Thomas, 81, 85, 66, so we'll reject him. Reject him. 41 to 55, he could play anyway yet, so we don't know. We'll keep our eye on him. Press conference, I'm going to motivate my team. And we have players leaving on international duty, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Paraguay, international job, not worried about that. So, game day against Bournemouth. So let's stick with the same team. We've had a bit of a break. This team won the last game. We are at home. Bournemouth lost their last 3, so anything could happen in this game. Playing a 4-4-2 formation. A win would be nice for us. And we get a 2-0 win. Carrascal and Verheyo with the goals. Always nice to see. So it's 2 clean sheets on the bounce as well. Still in 14th place, but we're only 1 point behind Sheffield Wednesday, who are in 13th. And we're 2 points behind 12th and 11th. We're concerned... Why are you putting this up? We've actually won 2 games in a row. And that message was on the 14th. Yes, that is a recent message. Paraguay offer rescinded. You're telling me that, and I don't need to know. You gave me a deadline, and I'm sure the deadline was later on, so I'm not worried, to be honest. Wow. Is all I can say is wow. The board have terminated my contract. So, that is, the board's confidence in you is currently very low. Holy crap. That is... I thought we were doing quite well, but I'm guessing obviously this season's expectations were a lot higher than we were currently in the league, so therefore they they really, I suppose they'd say they had no choice, but the team was improving. I'm gutted as well because I was thoroughly enjoying this group of players, but what can I do? I suppose in a way, yeah, I can see where the board have come from, and it is annoying, but there's nothing much I can do. I will advance that. Contract terminated. There we go. Now, is it going to allow me to... so it's going straight into take jobs. It's a shame, so I was hoping to be able to save it and either start with a different team in this league, in wherever, and just have a sort of see who's available. There's Barnsley, Leyton Orient, Millwall. There was Vitoria, Akademika, Ostend, Kryla Svetov, FC Tomtomsk, FC Ural, Volga, and Millwall. So they were the job offers that are available. I'm going to take one, but only to get through it, and we'll call an end to this series. But I will start a new series between Christmas and New Year that will be a simulated career on the Xbox One. So if you guys have any thoughts on which team I should be, please let me know in the comments below. Apologies we couldn't get any further with AFC Wimbledon, but the board have taken it upon themselves to relieve me of my duties. So yeah, there's nothing much we can do there, but leave your thoughts below as to who we should be in the new simulated career mode on the Xbox One, and I will start that series up in between Christmas and New Year. But guys, thanks for watching. Sorry we couldn't get AFC Wimbledon to the Premier League.